Actually, what I want to tell you about is an event that's coming up in a couple of weeks' time. On the 13th of April, it's going to be the 20th anniversary of one of Limerick's finest songwriters. His name was Tadhg Horan. Tadhg was a wonderful songwriter, and even more importantly, he was a wonderful human being. And I had the great fortune of being in a three-piece band with Tadhg. Sometimes it was a four-piece. Tadhg, myself, and a friend of ours, Nuala Mulcahy. Nuala and her husband Joe used to play the bass occasionally, and we had a residency in the Glentworth. It's now the Perry Hotel. And Tadhg was also a founder member of the Full Circle folk club that used to be in the Glentworth as well. They used to meet on Monday nights. So we're having an event in the Perry on Tuesday the 17th of April to remember Tadhg, sing his songs and the songs that we used to play with him. So I wish I could sing one of his songs for you. He had that kind of Jackson Browne, Don Henley kind of voice that I couldn't really do very well, and every time I tried to sing a Tadhg Horan song, I said, why did I do that? Leave it alone, you know. But anyway, I will have one of his songs ready to sing by that event. In the meantime, I'd like to remember him with just to kind of, if you could cast your mind back, or your imagination back to the 80s, when we used to meet in a pub called the Regal Pub in Sesame Street. There was a couple of pubs there, and I think the Regal is now a travel agency, or maybe it's closed now as a travel agency as well. But anyway, we used to meet there regularly, and Tadhg used to do his first songs there, and I used to try out my songs there. He used to actually give me a nod to play a bit of lead guitar, so he encouraged me to play guitar. So the song I wrote about the happenings in the Regal was called the Regal Acoustic Band. I don't think I've done it since the early 90s. So help me God. Something like that. I used to do it in G, but you know when you get older, the range is the first thing to suffer. Now it's in E. Friday night in the same old bar, tuning the strings of my small guitar. Same old thoughts running through my mind. We must have played here 1,000 times. Same old songs from the same old lists, like friends we know, like girls we've kissed. Same old heroes this time round, Dylan, Lightfoot and Jackson Browne. So raise your glasses and drink your beer. It's not just the music that brings you here. You may talk if you want to, we understand. We're only the Regal Acoustic Band. You listen hard to the songs you know, the ones you heard on the radio. You say the others all sound the same, like children crying or passing trains. And the notes we're playing are hard to hear. Don't blame us, blame the atmosphere. Sights and sounds of a smoky room, strains of laughter and beer balloons. So raise your glasses and drink your beer. It's not just the music that brings you here. You may talk if you want to, we understand. We're only the Regal Acoustic Band. Friday night, same old bar, your local lounge, we're the local stars. Time to close as you sing along. Same old call for that final song. And the final song used to go a little bit like this. This will be our last song together. Words can only make us cry. This will be our last song together. There's no other way. Raise your glasses and drink your beer. It's not just the music that brings you here. You may talk if you want to, we understand. We're only the Regal Acoustic Band. You may talk if you want to, we understand. We're only the Regal Acoustic